In this video, we'll explore different methods of managing stock, including bar gate stock graphs and just-in-time stock control. We'll also delve into the crucial role procurement and logistics has on managing stock. Stock refers to the goods, materials, or products that a business holds for the purpose of resale, production, or use in its operations. It represents the tangible assets a company keeps on hand to meet customer demand or support its production processes. Stock can take various forms. These forms are raw materials. These are the items used to create products. Think flour, yeast, salt and oil as the raw materials needed to make bread. Work in progress. This category of stock includes products in the process of being made. Imagine trays of bread dough about to enter the oven. Then there's finished products. These are the completed items available for purchase in the store, like freshly baked loaves of bread on the shelves waiting for customers to make that purchase. Businesses must strive to manage their stock in the most effective and efficient manner possible, as ineffective stock management can disrupt a business's operations. Having too much stock can cause waste, and having too little stock can cause frustration with customers. For instance, if a bakery has too many raw ingredients, it might not have the capacity to turn them into finished products, resulting in the raw materials being wasted. Also, producing too many loaves without enough customers to buy them could lead to finished goods going to waste. So, how can businesses strike the right balance between having enough stock to meet customer demand and avoiding excess stock that goes to waste? Well, there are two common approaches to this problem. One is using a bar gate stock graph. The other is implementing just-in-time or JIT stock control. Let's explore these strategies in more detail. A bar gate stock graph is a valuable tool for stock management in businesses, as it serves as a visual representation of a business's stock levels at various points in time. This visual data is crucial for making informed decisions about when to reorder products, prevent shortages, or reduce excess inventory. On the screen, you can see a graph with the stock level on the vertical y-axis and the time period in weeks displayed on the horizontal x-axis. This graph provides 4 key pieces of information that help businesses understand their stock levels at specific times. These are maximum stock level. This represents the highest quantity of stock that the business is willing to maintain. If we were talking about a car dealership, this would be 500 cars. Minimum stock levels. This is the lowest amount of stock a business can keep on site while still operating effectively and avoiding running out of stock. In our example, the minimum level is 100 units. Next is the reorder level. The reorder level is the point at which a business must initiate the order process to replenish stock before it falls below the minimum level. In the graph, this occurs when there are 300 units remaining. Finally, there's lead time. Lead time is the duration it takes for new stock to arrive. In this case, that's 2 weeks. Understanding lead time is crucial because a reliable supply chain with predictable lead times ensures that a business's stock never dips below that minimum level. This allows the business to continue fulfilling orders while waiting for new stock to arrive. Some large supermarket chains have advanced computer systems that automatically trigger stock reorders when it reaches their preset reorder levels. These systems consider both the minimum stock level needed to meet consumer demand and the lead time required to get its items from the supplier to the store in time to replenish stock levels. Essentially, this means they should never run out of stock, ensuring a smooth shopping experience for customers. Now let's shift our focus to the JIT method, which is quite different from the bar gate stock graph approach. JIT is all about having precisely what you need right when you need it, without extra stock sitting around. Imagine making a sandwich for lunch and only buying enough bread, cheese and ham for the sandwiches you plan to eat that day. You avoid buying extras to prevent food from going bad and to save money. In the business world, just in time operates on the same principle, keeping just the right amount of materials and products needed to avoid wasting money on excess storage while ensuring they always have what's required to meet production demands and keep customers satisfied. This approach to managing stock offers several benefits, including cost saving through reduced inventory, minimized expenses related to storage and waste, and the ability to adapt to changes in consumer behavior, ultimately enhancing customer satisfaction. However, it's important to note that JIT does have its downsides. Delays in the supply chain can lead to limited availability of essential materials, which in turn disrupts the production process and potentially affects customer satisfaction. If you want a more in-depth look at the just-in-time method, then click the link at the top of the screen, as that video is dedicated just to the just-in-time method. One part of managing stock is having a reliable procurement process. Procurement is the entire process of discovering, purchasing, and acquiring all the necessary stock a company requires to function. This can encompass procuring raw materials for production or finding suppliers for finished goods, similar to how a supermarket seeks suppliers for items like baked beans, eggs, and milk. The ultimate objective is to secure the right products from the right suppliers at the right prices to ensure the seamless operation of the business. A key aspect of successful procurement is building strong relationships with suppliers, as these are the individuals or entities providing the raw materials or products needed for the business's operations. Establishing positive relationships with suppliers involves considering 5 essential factors. The first one is quality. Quality is paramount. If a business specializes in making chocolate, it must source high quality ingredients. Customers expect quality products across different price points. Next is delivery. Timely deliveries are critical. Late deliveries can disrupt manufacturing processes and leave stores without essential stock. In some cases, businesses even impose penalties on suppliers for late deliveries. It's that important to them. Then, availability. Suppliers must consistently provide the products required by the business. This is because if the items go out of stock due to supplier shortages, it can negatively impact operations and customer satisfaction for the business. Cost effectiveness is key. Finding affordable supplies helps businesses control costs and maintain profitability. Often, purchasing larger quantities from suppliers can provide businesses with greater bargaining power for discounts. Finally, trust. Trust is foundational. Many businesses operate on a buy now, pay later model, necessitating trust in suppliers. Additionally, businesses rely on suppliers to safeguard confidential information such as a product's design. Part of having a reliable procurement process is logistics. While procurement focuses on obtaining the right supplies from trusted suppliers, logistics deals with the organization and transportation of these goods. Logistics plays a significant role in 3 key areas. Effective logistics can lead to cost reductions by optimizing transportation and supply chain processes. However, inadequate logistics can result in increased expenses due to delays and excess inventory. Reputation. A well-executed logistics system, including punctual deliveries and consistent product availability, can enhance a company's reputation for reliability and exceptional customer service. Logistical breakdowns, like delayed deliveries or unavailable stock, can harm a company's reputation and erode customer trust. Customer satisfaction. Logistics directly influences customer satisfaction by ensuring products are accessible when and where customers need them. Dependable and timely deliveries contribute to high levels of customer satisfaction, while logistical setbacks can lead to dissatisfaction and potential customer loss to competitors. So, whether you're new to business, an entrepreneur, or the head of a major organization, being able to manage stock and build strong relationships with suppliers is vital to the smooth running of a business.